Welcome to the MVP.
The Man's You podcast.
Yeah, we back again to give you the podcast that only we can give you what's happening when you do. What's good with
It's
you?
definitely we this week, not a me. So we turned that M into a dub. My fingers don't cross. So we turned that M into a dub. You know what I'm talking about? So it's we now. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. That boy Book went solo last week. You know what I'm
Try
talking about?
to do it, man. You know.
Thank you for holding it down. We appreciate it, man, because your boy was tired last week. I could not do it. Also, I was getting prepared. We went to a funeral and stuff like that, so I just wasn't in the mindset. So I appreciate Book stepping up, handling that, knocking that one out. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate it.
Hope y'all enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Did what I could while I was on the road to the monies. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know, it was enjoyable for y'all to you know what I'm saying? Go with the flow of. So it's all right.
I feel you. Man, how your week been, man?
Oh man, it's been all right. It's been all right. It's been an all right week, man. You know what I'm saying? They tried to play us on how we had a holiday. Just found this out today. Now I've been doing this forever. Well, ever since since this contract started. When you get a holiday here and you work the holiday, you get the additional day off because they owe you that holiday. So what we've been fortunate enough to do is apply the additional holiday hours to our actual off day, which we collect 0 hours. All right. So instead of taking 0 that week for whatever day we're off, we can put them 8 hours there and actually gives us 8 additional hours in the week. They said no. They said, you know, y'all been finessing the system pretty much. And I'm like, well, that didn't come from me. That came from, you know, people above my pay grade said that we could do that. So, yeah, they was like, well, today's my day off, which means I can't put my 8 hours on my day off. So this is just a 0. But guess what? I'm not taking an additional day off because then I'm shorting myself 4 hours. I'm not taking a 0 and a 4. Nah, we're not doing that. So I'm just not going to observe the holiday when I work. So that's just, you know, internal type shit. It's been a good week though, man. I've been quiet. It's been quiet. Cleaned up my room. You know, that's pretty much my policy on Tuesdays. Try to clean up what I did damage on for 6 days straight. You know what I'm saying? Because I just ain't got time. Like I come in, throw shit everywhere, go to bed, go sleep, wake up, and rinse, repeat. You know what I'm saying? So just chilling today for the most part, man. I ain't got nothing else popping off over in the land of Kuwait. And ironically enough, the very next day after I shot the podcast, and I was hoping to see some camels on my way to work.
Whole bunch of
saw a whole boat, bruh. Them niggas was deep. Them niggas was deep, bro. I got a dope ass picture. I'm gonna send it to you so you can answer it right here. And I took that picture, y'all. That's not off of Google Images. You ain't gonna find that image nowhere because it's only in my phone, stored to my internal hard drive, my internal storage. Because Book got an eye for the pretty. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever you thinking, shoes, clothes. I was gonna say hoes because all that rhyme. No, but the ladies. You know what I'm saying? But you know, hey man, sometimes this place gives me great views. And, you know, if you're in the right moment, man, I will stop the car and get it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just one of the things, man. It was the very next day, y'all. That shit happened. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's like that out here. It's not a zoo. I didn't get that from the zoo. That's literally just, I'm in Kuwait. I work in the desert. You know what I'm saying? You're bound to see shit like this. So, yeah, man. That's it, though, bro.
Okay. Man, my week, man, has been a mixture up and down, man. Like I said, I went to a funeral this past weekend. Shout out to everybody that was there. I was happy to see some people that I ain't seen in a minute, man. Shout out to y'all. I don't want to put all y'all business out there, but shout out to y'all. Went back to the house, had us a good time, at least seeing people. You know what I'm saying? It was Mardi Gras. It still is. Matter of fact, today is Fat Tuesday, so it ended the Mardi Gras. I ain't go no parades or nothing like that. I wasn't in the mood. And plus I was tired as hell from driving 8 hours up there and then having to turn around the day after the funeral and drive back. So I wasn't talking like that, but you know what I'm saying? I still had a great time seeing everybody that I was up with. Got back today. Today, this just happened, man. And I'm so excited about it, even though I'm still looking tired because, you know what I'm saying, I've been waking up at like 4 o'clock in the morning trying to get to work and all that. And I can't go to sleep early. But my wife found out some great news, man. Y'all remember Obama came out with that school forgiveness loan stuff.
Yeah.
And then Biden came with new shit that's COVID related and like counted extra days and pushed shit back and gave you extra credit for everything. And because he did that, it made it so my wife, all her student loans got forgiven today. All of them. Almost 150,000 worth. Student loans gone.
Blessed, big blessed.
You heard?
AKA so, big blessed.
Man. So
big blessed. Hey man, that's dope.
It's dope. That's dope. She called me crying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, I'm doing a driver's training with somebody right now. I can't really talk to you, but you know what I'm saying? Good shit. I'll holler at you later. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but you know what I'm saying? I'm happy, man. She's so happy right now. She's been stressing about these student loans. Me? Not me. I haven't been stressing about them at all. I'm tripping. I was like, I'm still gonna get what I want to get. They get whatever's left if we pay it. Shit, I ain't tripping. Shit, defer them bitches again. You know what I'm talking about? But nah, ain't gotta worry about it.
Hey, nigga. I mean, if they doing student loans, man, they need to do horny loans. You know what I'm talking about? Like, give me that. I need that for can soda. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? I'm struggling out here, Obama. I'm struggling out here. Biden, come through for a nigga. I got 2 years.
Yo, Chief.
Yeah, I got 2 years, man. I got 2 years of this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let somebody hear about that. Let somebody hear about that. Boy, you're gonna hear a whole bunch of Cam Soda profiles and stuff gonna blow up. There'll be a lot of millionaires out here if they're gonna forgive it.
That him? Is that? I knew that was. Yeah, that's my screen name. Don't worry about it. That's my screen name. Oh man, damn! I just need to hit the lotto, man. I don't even want a lot. I just want to live. You know what I'm talking about? Like I will split the pot with 10 people. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to pay some of this shit off and get it out.
When all the people won the lottery.
Sure will, man. Sure will, bro. I ain't got no quarrels whatsoever, man. I'm talking, I take 5,000, 10,000, 25, 50, whatever I get to pay off my activity because of them titties. You know what I'm talking about? Like, hey, I do it. I do it, man. I don't know, man. It's the, if everybody can see what, I'm sorry, it goes this way. You know what I'm saying? I went, whatever. I was trying to read it backwards. Donatello, nigga. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? One of my beautiful nieces that got me this shirt. I don't want to move the camera because it's propped up on some shit right now. It's literally popped up on a breadstick box. And in the back of that box is a fabric softener box, which is holding everything together. And it's elevated on 2 pillows. And then I got 2 pillows behind that for the bracing. Oh, y'all niggas don't believe me. Okay,
no, we believe you. Don't touch it. You gonna mess it up.
Oh, okay. All right. That's exactly how it is right now.
Why the hell you ain't bought you a stand yet, man?
You know what? I thought about it, but then I thought about it. I said, you know what? I could put that $10. Well, not $10, but $20. I could put that towards a credit card bill for them tokens. You know what I'm talking about? 20 tokens was 200 tokens was $19.99. I could just put that there. You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty of the $19.99 for a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Every extra bit I got, man. Ain't no debt forgiveness for that. You know what I'm saying? Only debt consolidation. That's all I get. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You got it.
We good,
man.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't put no more on. I know you're getting tempted.
I've been getting these, man. If I could, I can't show y'all because I would have to bleep out somebody's face. And then obviously we talk X-rated, but we don't show X-rated. So I can't even show y'all the candid clips that I be getting. Oh my God. Like, bro, when I say, man, shit, nigga be wanting to come out and party. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I be wanting to keep it going. What the nigga said, keep the party going. I be wanting to be in that bitch, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie.
This is our email. MVPODCAST@yahoo.com.
Man, I'm starting to go fund me. Yo, y'all helping me.
If you may want to see a quick clip,
Oh
send us an
man.
email and maybe we'll send you something back.
Yo. I got a whole Rolodex of shit in my boy. That's where all my dog. I got 100 and I think they give me 120 gigabytes standard, right? 112 of that is
crazy.
I know. Tell them stop sending me shit, but I keep them. You know what I'm talking about for the hard times, literally for the hard times.
Well, you gotta put some more time on that. You know what I'm saying? Some more gigabytes. Yeah, this nigga just about to max that shit out. Yeah, no, you gonna need a terabyte.
Tell them stop sending it to me. Nah, this is over the duration. It's a lifetime achievement award. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't letting it go.
Yeah, you better not. Shit, you paid for that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. They're mine's. You know what they talking about?
Man.
Oh man. That's all right though.
Man. Yo.
Yeah.
Man, we got some stuff to talk about, man. First thing being, man, the All-Star game, the All-Star weekend just happened last week, man.
True.
I just want to get your feelings on that, man. How you feel about it? There's been a lot of talks about the All-Star game in particular. About how disappointing it is and it's not really competitive and all that. And then we had the dunk contest happen. And I think that was a good time. Anybody that hasn't paid attention to like social media, they didn't know who Mac McClung was. Yeah, I knew he was going to win as soon as I saw he was in it. That was
very familiar with the guy. Very familiar.
I knew he could dunk for a long time now. 3-point contest, Dame got that. I just want to know, get your feelings on how you felt about the whole thing, man. The whole All-Star weekend.
This is what I want to say first, before I talk about the actual festivities. I want to talk to the analysts that was narrating and curating the damn game. All right. All I heard was hating ass old niggas on the television all fucking day. Kenny Smith, Reggie Miller, Reggie over here talking during the 3-point contest, talking about Julius Randle. Why is he in it? He's not a shooter. He can't shoot.
He was telling the truth though.
It don't matter, man. You ain't supposed to downplay nobody, man. Like, you supposed to be uplifting for this whole time. Like, why is your negativity at an all-time high? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't understand that, bro. Just be like, hey, man, shit. When Karl Anthony Towns was in it, I didn't hear him talking negative about him. You see what I'm saying? So, and that nigga ended up winning it. So it's like, why is you talking so crazy? Now, Julius Randle ended with 13. Now, Kevin Huerter went right behind him and got less than him. And that nigga is a bona fide shooter. So who shouldn't have been in the damn contest? Mind your P's and Q's. That's neither here nor there. Okay, just be a little bit more positive. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? Who?
You saw Julius Randle?
Oh yeah. The grief, the anguish. You know what I'm saying? I saw it all. But it's like, come on, man. Like, bro, they all doing this for fun. That nigga never said he was gonna go out there and win, or he was gonna be fucking Larry Bird, keep the warm-up jacket on, and then let the last shot go and hold up a one. Like, bro, he just went out there as a fill-in. You know what I'm saying? If they had to get Julius Randle to be a fill-in, that means there was other niggas before him that I'm sure he was not the first fucking option. So stop acting like this nigga just was like, yeah, I'm that nigga. I'm gonna shoot it. Nah, bro, that ain't him. All right. So just come on, man. I understand Knicks, Pacers, whatever your beef is with the Garden. That's cool, nigga. Your beef is with Spike Lee, not Julius Randle. Julius Randle, like, he ran up on you, knocked 2 fronts out. Neither here nor there. All right. So then, then we get to the dunk contest. Shit, Kenny talking about, oh, well, we got a G Leaguer. Like, bro, no, the nigga's not a G Leaguer. The nigga is in the NBA. You know what I'm talking about? He has a Philadelphia 76ers jersey on, not whatever they call themselves in the G League. Okay, bro, acknowledge him as such. I don't care if he didn't play 1 second. He didn't get in during garbage time. The nigga's still an NBA player on an NBA roster, active.
And he's been on NBA rosters. He was on the Lakers for a second.
Exactly. They're acting right. They like, come on, man. Y'all need to do your due diligence. Stop discrediting the players that are actually participating in these in the festivities, whether you know them or not. Now I understand like the allure of the All-Star game weekend is supposed to be filled with nothing but all-stars.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You want them in all the contests. Niggas ain't gonna do it, and they ain't never did it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're talking about all-star 3-point shooters, how many was actually on the floor during the big game that actually shoot the three ball like that?
Yeah.
They ain't a lot. It's not a lot. Now, them niggas shoot high volume. That don't make them great shooters. Okay, there's a big ass difference. So just like dunking, that don't mean that there's a whole lot of bona fide dunkers in the NBA that are all stars. You know
But
what I'm
the
saying?
problem is people dunk.
Yeah,
It's dunk on. It's the All Star contest where the dunk contest is like the most creativity.
yeah.
Anybody can dunk on somebody. I mean, it should just have like the biggest nigga in the league come out there and block everybody's shot, and then see who can dunk on them the nastiest. I mean, if that's what you want, that might
That
be
would
something a
actually be a
little
dope
different.
concept. That'd
Yeah,
be a dope concept.
get the top defensive players in the league, have them go up there and stand underneath their rim, and then
Hey,
dunk on them. You
2K
make
says that you is a Hall of Fame posterizer. Let's put you up against a Hall of Fame shot blocker.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? For every dunk made goes to charity. For every dunk block goes to charity. However y'all want to do that. You see what I'm saying? Like y'all can make it more interesting. You know what I'm saying?
What
Like
big
it's gonna be
man
some
want to
hurt
stand under
feelings.
there and get dunked on though?
It's gonna be some hurt feelings, like I said,
Nobody
but
want to
you
make
know,
that
it
shot.
is what it is, man. It's for the kids. You know what I'm talking about at the end of the day. It's for
They gonna say
charity.
fuck the
You know what I'm
kids,
saying? It's for the fans. You know what I'm saying? Like you be all right. You be all right. So nah, man, I thought Matt McClung did his thing. He did his
man.
numbers, which I kind of figured because them other niggas, I knew their names, but I ain't never seen them like do nothing that was like, damn, them niggas need to be in the dunk contest type shit. So, you know, let's just be real, man. The whole event as an entirety is getting lackluster. You know what I'm saying? It really needs to be revamped. You know, taken more seriously. The dunk contest probably should have been done with quite a few years back. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Um,
the dunk contest
I'm
been all
not
right,
excited.
man.
I don't get excited for the dunk contest, man. I don't even know who was in it last year. So that's how bad that is. You don't either, exactly. So
But
um,
that wasn't the year that Zach Levine lost, right?
Jack Levine ain't never lost.
No, not Zach Levine. Gordon. Yeah, Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon last year, I don't know if
Was
that's
that
last
last
year.
year or the
I
year
know he
before?
lost. I know he
When D
lost to Derrick
Wade, when
Jones,
D
which
Wade
he shouldn't
judged.
have lost.
Yeah, when D Wade judged and made him lose. You remember that?
I don't know if that was last year, the year before four. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
But
yeah, I
I
can't
just know
remember.
like this and that there too is why niggas don't want to do it. Like they see like, come on, bro. Like even if I'm not partaking in it and I'm looking at it like, nigga, that's a 50 and you giving out a 46. Like what? What? Why would I even want to bother?
I
Y'all
think
want to the niggas judging want to critique me that don't dunk.
that's my biggest
I'm
thing.
not feeling that. I ain't
It
feeling
should
that.
be the
You're not
niggas
even a
that's known
dunker.
for dunking that
You not
judge it. Like Karl Malone to me should not be judging a dunk contest
should
when
not
all
be
you do is put your hand behind your head and dunk. That's not. I ain't never seen you do nothing creative. You ain't windmilled. You ain't did nothing else
on top of
besides
that.
this.
On top of that,
Mm,
I don't want no older judges. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
mm.
I get it. Y'all always want to bring Dr. J back. Y'all always want to bring Dominique back.
But they was
Nigga,
dunking. They was dunking that thing though.
bro,
I ain't mad at them
I
too.
I want some new, fresher niggas than that. You can give me Sean Kemp in that bitch. You can bring Vince Carter out in that bitch. Like
Well, Vince Carter, I'm cool with
you can
him.
bring these other niggas now. You see what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be the same fucking judges all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Just
Dominique,
come
Dominique there every year for real.
every
but
year.
but Dominique hard though. Dominique know what it take to do them dunks, man.
Man,
I'm not mad at Dominique.
I just want some new faces on the panel. You got Lisa Leslie. Rest. Hey, I ain't no problem with Lisa Leslie as a hooper, as a bona fide WNBA superstar talent that she was. You ain't no dunker to be out here critiquing me when you had the same dunk in all your highlight reels. You got some nerve. You know what I'm talking about? You got some fucking nerve. Do not judge me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Take her off the panel and put Candace Parker fine ass up there. Do that for me.
man.
I would appreciate her insight a little bit more because she's modernized. She understands and she could actually see you. Come on, man. I
He's
just
doing the
ain't.
same dunk too, though.
But Candace Parker, fine. I'd rather look at her. You know what I'm saying? I could take her giving me a 46. You know what I'm talking about? Hey Lisa, no disrespect, but you older. You from the Cheryl Swoops era. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
they should have brought
20
Brittany
years
Griner
back.
out there. That's what you want.
Oh, that would have been dope too. That'd have been dope.
She been
They
gone.
put her out there.
She been gone. I would have pulled out just off
Yeah,
marketing.
yeah, that'd have been dope. That'd have been big time.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the All-Star game itself, Trent, getting to that, I don't enjoy it no more. I don't know what I'm watching. It's Chinese fire drill, as Coach Ward would say. You know what I'm talking about? I get it. Y'all just out here having fun, but damn, it is still a competition. This to still be some type of tenacity being exhibited in this damn game. Like, God, dog, man. Fuck it. The scores is too high. Y'all not even putting a hand up on niggas. Niggas is just shooting half court shots just to see if they can make them. Like, nigga, I don't want to see that shit. I want to see the best go against the best. That's what it's for. East versus West. Who's the best out this bitch? Who got the better conference? I'm not seeing it. I
think they should do it at like closer to the end of the year and do it kind of like the Pro Bowl. Like the two teams that make it, they can't make.
Just waiting no more. Just wait till the end and then let me refresh and then
you still got a regular rest of the season to go. You ain't trying to go out there and get hurt.
Man, dog, you can get hurt in practice.
Yeah,
but they acting like they invincible, bro. So what's the difference of you getting? I don't want nobody to get hurt, but I'm just saying, like, what's the difference of you getting hurt in practice and you getting hurt in front of fans? The injury is still the injury. If it happens,
last year's game was way more competitive than this one. Like this one was terrible to me. Last year's though, I enjoyed last year's game. I remember.
I didn't make it to halftime. I made it to halftime. I'm sorry. That's it.
I thought last year's game, because that was like the first time, or they started talking about breaking the quarters up, and then talking about this charity wins this, and then Giannis was out there. Giannis was out there busting his ass. Giannis don't stop. Giannis play hard 24/7. He kind of like he a big Russell Westbrook to me, more controlled. The niggas that gonna play 24/7, they play hard, don't matter where they playing at.
Yeah. Y'all should have voted Russ in if you had a problem with the game, nigga. I voted for him. Shit.
I would too. I like Russ. I told y'all that. I like Russ. And now Russ going
you still like him?
God damn. Watch Russ go out there and go crazy with the Clippers, man.
That's what I'm just waiting on him, bro. Like, I already see it. Like, he gonna get an N1 on Bron or AD and be like,
oh yeah,
you know how he do. Nigga be just talking to himself.
All kind of shit. He gonna go crazy,
bro. I love it, and they all friends, but he don't give a fuck.
I don't think
you're not my friend on the court. You enemy. I'm talking my shit to you, bro. That nigga took how many bullets for them niggas? Nah, bro. Oh yeah, trust. I don't care if I hit a layup or a free throw, nigga. I'm talking my shit.
You saw Patrick Beverly. You saw him talking about the problem with the Lakers. He said their problem ain't on the court. It's something else off the court. Basically, he was alluding to like them niggas don't like each other. And I'm like, that's crazy. I like Russ, man. I just like somebody that's going to give you all what they got 24/7.
Yeah.
And LeBron getting up in age, and I understand he's not going to go hard every play. But man, if we went to the game, we saw Brian in live action. I say Brian go hard maybe about 50% of the time. That's it's a
he
lot.
Ain't got it no more, man. He can't go 100.
Yeah, it's a lot of game where he just chilling, and I respect Russ, man. Yeah, you gonna shoot a three that everybody gonna hold their breath for, but I respect it, man. I'm sorry. I'm not with the rest of the Laker fans. You know what I'm saying? I love Russ when he was over here with the Lakers.
Yeah.
I'd rather lose and see a motherfucker killing himself to try to win than lose and motherfuckers just chilling. I don't understand that shit. I did like Anthony Davis when he talked to. They asked him about why he wasn't standing up for LeBron's celebration and stuff like that.
He said he was mad they was losing to the Thunder.
Yeah, we losing. Like I want
Yep.
to get a win. I respect that. At least now somebody trying to get a win because I'm a Laker fan. It's not seeming like too many people want to get wins. So, and yeah, that's how I feel about that. How'd you feel about them honoring LeBron yet again?
I didn't see all that.
They brought out Karl Malone, and then they brought out Kareem, and then they brought out LeBron again for the points because that's the top 3 point leaders, whatever.
Unnecessary.
Yeah,
Nobody care about the third place nigga.
they was
You
in
didn't have a
Utah.
chance.
They was in
I
Utah though.
passed you. I passed you a long time ago though. So you was last season or
Yeah.
whenever. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
This whole season was about when does he actually break the record. Bro,
Mhm.
we don't care about you, mailman. You know what I'm talking about? We don't
Mhm.
care about you. I get it as Utah. Nigga, we don't care about you. And we honor that nigga for 10 minutes, as you said. You know,
Mhm.
somebody stopped it with 10 seconds left in the quarter, gave him a 10-minute ceremony. Like, bro, it's done with. If you wanted to honor that nigga, you should have been there that night. That's
Mhm.
it. See what I'm saying? Unnecessary. Don't have to get drawn out, man. Like, we get it. Nigga, all-time leading scorer. We celebrated. I'm over it. Come on. Keep it moving. Play ball.
I'm gonna tell you like this: we need to stop. We need to stop celebrating that shit. This is that Heat 0-2 on celebration night.
Since then. Since then, though.
We ain't winning no games.
Oh, y'all won one. Y'all did. Y'all beat the Pelicans.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when they have a celebration. They stop the game against the Thunder.
Oh.
Lost. All-Star game. Team
Yeah.
LeBron lost. Like, let's stop
Yeah.
this shit. Let's get some wins, goddamn. That's all I care about. We have a decent team now, though, so I'm hopefully we get some wins. But what you was talking about on All-Star, I think I liked the game last year a little bit better. I feel like it was a little more competitive because somebody like Giannis was out there and he was kind of setting the tempo. This year, Giannis did his little real quick. It seemed like everybody knew he was going to score real quick. Everybody moved out the way and let him get out the way. After he sat down, if I think maybe nobody talked to each other because they was like, I guess we're gonna let everybody dunk. LeBron tried to block somebody. He blocked Shea Gilgeous, and then he tried to block somebody where he fucked up his hand, and he ain't played the whole second half. So yeah, it went to Jason Tatum was like, well, we ain't playing no defense. I'm gonna shoot 1,000 threes, and I'm gonna hit more than half of these motherfuckers because that nigga was going off. And who was on the other side? Donovan Mitchell. He was doing his thing. And then who else? It was a whole bunch of niggas shooting threes. Dame started shooting threes. It was a whole bunch of three shooting. And I ain't want to see that shit either. I agree with you. That was a little boring, but it
Very.
is what it is.
I tuned out halftime. I'm telling you, man. Like, I was actually tuned out way before halftime, to be real. I was out doing some other shit. But
Yeah,
yeah, it
you
wasn't
want to
good.
see some kind of competitiveness. Even when
It
the
wasn't
coach of the Denver Nuggets, you saw
He
him
said
at
that's the worst.
worst
Mike
game
Malone,
ever.
yeah. Sure did.
Worst game. He said, "I'm glad to be coaching. It was an honor, but this is the worst game ever. It was a waste of time." To be honest, I'm with him. If y'all gonna play like that, you don't need coaches. Like, what are we doing? But I did like the draft thing. I did like that. I thought that was entertaining. I did like the draft beforehand, to pick people right before the game started. I thought that was entertaining. Other than that, they could have kept that shit. I did like the halftime show though with the Afro beats.
Oh, with Burner Boy.
Burner Boy, I thought it was Jay Crowder at first. I was like, what Jay Crowder started rapping and stuff, singing the songs. But shout out to him. I'm not a big Afro beats person, so I got a couple songs from them. I don't listen to a lot of people. I listen to Tim's because I like Tim's. She got a nice voice and she got some good songs. But I'm not real big on Afro beats. But I had to check out a couple Burner Boy songs because I was like, this shit hard. But I had to go look at the line with the words. So I'm like, I don't like to listen to nothing and don't know what people saying. So that's my biggest thing. That's why I never listened to reggaeton back in the day when people was on it. I don't know what you're saying. I can't get jiggy with that because you could be calling me all kind of bitch ass niggas, and I don't want to get jiggy with that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I looked at Burner Boy shit. And I had a couple songs he was dope. I listened to. I got a couple on my playlist now. Shout out to him. Um,
Yeah, the one that was on he was on Black Panther soundtrack, the
yeah,
Wakanda
I
Forever.
heard that again. I didn't know what he was saying. I think he had a song with Beyonce too. Was that him with Beyonce? I think he had a
I don't
song
know
with
about
Beyonce.
that.
But
I don't
again,
know
I
about
didn't
that
know
one.
what they were saying. So whenever I don't know what you're saying, I kind of just like whatever.
Uh,
But shout out to them. I thought the halftime show was good. What you thought about your boy Post Malone? He's at the
I don't
beginning.
even want to say what I want to say. I said it in the group chat.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked you.
um, hey man, fuck it. This ain't no disrespect by no means. I just don't know if it's true or not. Um, any fans out there that follow Post Malone or might be insiders to some information, hey, let me know. Is he gay? Because I don't know. Because he was moving on the stage unorthodox, and some of his body language didn't fit the image that he portrays. All right, is what I'll say. Um, Now again, got gay friends, probably got gay family members that I don't even know that are gay. You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? This isn't no attack on him or anything like that. It's an observation, and I just need an answer for my own sanity because I think
it,
he
was,
is.
it was that hug
If
that
he's
21
not
Savage
like,
got you. Huh? That 21 Savage
huh?
hug got you. Huh?
Bro, it was the double arm hug around the neck that threw me off. Like that one was a little, bro. I was like, whoa, now hold up, now that for me, that's solidified to where I don't even really need y'all to answer for me. You know, talk about like I got my answer, I got my confirmation, it's stamped, it's there, it was televised, everybody saw it. But him moving weird on the stage to me, I say weird because I don't have a different word for it right now, so it's not disrespectful when I say weird because I know everybody moves how they move. But again, it was contradictory of the image that he portrays that I've seen him portray. So it was a little. Did I miss something? You know what I mean? Like August Alsina, I didn't know until they said he is. You know what I'm saying? Or he said he was.
He didn't say
That he
that.
has a boyfriend or whatever the case is. You
He
know what I'm
didn't say
saying?
that. He didn't say that either.
He did. He came out on that he was doing some type of interview and he said, "Oh, that was a hoax."
From what I heard, it just he said that was a family member. From what I heard, or something like that. That he was talking about a nigga that he can't live without a whatever. That's like his best friend or whatever. I heard, I heard he wasn't gay, but
Uh,
the way it was presented sounded real gay.
yeah,
So I
yeah. And
mean,
I didn't have no problem with it. I was just like, "Oh shit."
yeah,
Never knew. You know what
mhm.
I'm saying? That's all it is, man. We live in a time and age now where I just want to know. And it shouldn't offend nobody that I just want to know. You know what I'm saying? That's just like if let me go left and you can do your banner if you want to. That's like if
Hold on, hold on.
if I start talking to a chick, you can find it. That's cool. You can find that's like if I'm talking to a chick real quick, and I gave Franz permission for this because I, saying it is what it is. If I'm talking to a chick and we ain't, what I'm saying, I just met her or whatever the case is, and we vibing and shit like that, and then we about to get with the physical. You know what I'm talking about? Like she has all the attributes physically of a bad bitch. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm like, nigga, I can't wait to hit that. You know what I'm saying? And then, we get to the golden spot, which is the bedroom. And she hit me with the shaboing boing boing. You know what I'm talking about? Like, whoa, I didn't know there was two in this party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I
I,
deserve the
I'm glad you
right.
told me to put that up there. You know what I'm saying?
I deserve the right to have known this before we got to that place, is what I'm saying.
But I agree with
That's
that
all.
part. I agree with
Like,
that.
I just want to know.
Mhm.
That's it. I just
But
want to know.
but you're not doing that with Post Malone, so it don't really matter. Why you need to
But
know?
I just want to know because now I'm curious. I just want to know. And
But
that's what happens when curiosity hits you.
he,
You gotta have an answer.
he's
You know
one
what
of them
I'm saying?
guys that likes them old.
Shout out to everybody in the LGBTQ and plus the other letters that you guys have now. I don't know them all, but I know LGBTQ plus is prominent. So shout out to y'all again. Not attacking y'all, not trying to downplay y'all, not trying to make fun of y'all. Just want to make that clear, okay? As a regular dude, I just want to make that clear. You know what I'm saying?
Old dude though, man. He has he likes them old singers like John Lennon and all them. So to me, he moved like them. He was moving like how they used to move back in the day. He looks up to them. His tattoos is a lot of them, and that's how he is. He comes off like a older, not even older, but like a drunk white dude, like just
like a rock star.
I mean, he came to the Breakfast Club and Charlamagne said he smelled like cigarettes and beer, like that type of nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So that's just what he own. You know what I'm saying? I just think he just eclectic like that. Don't get me wrong, he might be whatever he is, but to me, he don't come off like that. He just come off like he can't dance. You saw him trying to do a little two-step. He can't dance. So that's what you get. You got them old moves. So hey, it is what it is.
Hey, while we in that pocket, man, real quick, what songs do you think of? What do Negro spirituals mean to you? Like when you hear somebody say, "Oh man, that's a Negro spiritual," that's timeless. What type of songs does that like mean for you?
First song pops up on my head, "Nuck If You Buck" by Crime Mob. That is a Negro spiritual. That's the first thing I think of. I'm just telling the truth. That's the first thing I think of. And I feel like it's one of the songs that all of us, when we hear it, it solicits a certain thing. I feel like the ancestors come out once "Nuck If You Buck" come on.
I mean, they know.
Huh?
The ancestors, they know.
The ancestors.
They
know.
Feel
like
they know.
"Nuck If You Buck" played is like when T'Challa goes into the little space with the tree. I feel like they all standing there, you know what I'm saying, with their arms crossed, like yeah, let's get it. That's how I feel. So "Nuck If You Buck" is definitely a Negro spiritual, and that's how I feel about that. And I'm not even no jokes, no, I'm serious. I think that's a Negro spiritual.
Okay, so you already know that, yeah.
Right.
Shout out to Apple Music people. Like if y'all type this in on Google, just type in Negro spirituals on Apple Music. Like you ain't even gotta type in on Apple Music. Just put Negro spirituals. They gonna give you this fucked up list.
I didn't know nothing about this. What's going on with this?
Nuck If You Buck is on the list.
Then they right. They 100% correct.
Swag Surfing.
That is a Negro spiritual. That is
Shawty Low. They know.
They know. They own it.
Gucci Mane. I Think I Love Her.
I think that.
And they got a song by Chief Keef, Finito.
Oh, Finito. I don't know if that's a Negro spiritual, but we could put it in there.
But these are the songs that literally pop up online. Right there. Negro spirituals on Apple Music. Nuck If You Buck. Like that ass. Like what they talking about, man?
Nuck If You Buck is a Negro spiritual, so I'm with them. I'm trying to agree.
You really feel that way?
100%. We have not talked about this. I don't know nothing about what you're talking about. Why
you was joking. Oh, you was dead serious.
Dead serious, nigga. I'm not joking.
Oh, nigga, they must have got these fucking damn songs from your black ass, man.
Yeah, man. That is the truth. Nuck If You Buck is a Negro spiritual. Every time it comes on, you feel it. I will play it right now if they wouldn't copyright our ass. That shit, man, come on. That is a well-known fact that Nuck If You Buck is a Negro spiritual.
Man, all right. So if this is the premise that they're gonna operate on, then there are certain standards. Hip hop Negro spirituals is what they should call them, not Negro spirituals. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you got to define that because I was talking to AD about it. We was online, and he was like, "Yeah, I saw that bullshit." He was like, "No, he didn't see it." And I told him about it, and he was like, "Oh hell no, I know they ain't put that." He was like, "There's one song for him that he would classify if they gonna buy that as a Negro spiritual."
What'd he say?
He said it's Juvenile.
Back that ass
Back
up.
that ass up. You know what I'm talking about?
For the 99 to 2000. That's a Negro spiritual. That's the truth.
He said, I agree with him on that. I was like,
Yeah.
if anything, okay, by that list of what they classify Negro spirituals, I think they mean all black people love these songs type shit.
I think so
Or
too. But
I
that's what
think
I
that's
think
what
of
they
when I
mean.
hear Negro spirituals. That's what I think of.
But when I hear Negro spirits, I'm thinking, like, I'm thinking shit
Nah,
like that.
we don't hear
You know
them
what I'm
sad
talking
ass
about?
songs, man.
That's Negro spirituals. That's what
Nah.
that mean to me. So if we going by that, I was gonna ask y'all, but it's just me and you. Like, what songs like would you think are Negro spirituals? I got one. I got a couple, but
Well, I'm gonna go.
there's two.
Let me go, and then you go. You put yours after
Okay,
that.
you ain't gonna have the ones I got. Go ahead.
Okay.
This I know.
Chance the Rapper.
Mm.
You don't want problems, big fella. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there. You don't want no problems with me. You know what I'm saying? That's the Negro spiritual right there. That's what I'm saying. That's the Negro spiritual right there. That should be on that list right
Okay.
there.
All right. I got like I said, to me, my versions are gonna be a little bit different. They're gonna be a little bit soft on the tone.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be Sam Cooke. A change is gonna come.
Oh,
That's in every black sad moment movie.
yeah.
I was born in a little tent and just nigga. I've been running, bro. Sam Cooke is golden. That shit is timeless. That shit can play now until forever, and I'ma still feel the same way. It's gonna make me feel, as you say, emotions. You know what I'm talking about? Like it do something to you. It don't mean that something had to happen to me. It's the fact that I can recall all the movies and all the times I heard the damn song play when something sad happened and I dropped a tear. You know what I'm talking about? We talking Malcolm X happening there with Denzel. We talking Ali when they found out he died. They played it when they just killed him, man. They just killed him. When the dude ran by. No, it's in every black movie. You can't miss it. You can't mistake it. And you know it when it fucking starts. You know what I'm talking about? You know something bad about to happen. And you can't prepare for it, even though you think you can. But I'm going Sam Cooke. A change is gonna come. That gotta be in every black household, in every black. That gotta be in your playlist. That's just me.
Well, let me go
That's
for
just
another
me.
one. DMX, how's it going down? Should be in everybody's playlist. I don't know that bitch. You know what I'm saying? The little interlude before going.
No. He said, a part of me, y'all, who dick you sucking?
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. Like,
there you go. I had the whole interlude messed up with something else. But yeah, that's it right there. There you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta check. It happens.
Yeah. That's how that
So,
one went.
yeah,
I was trying to figure out which one you was talking about. Y'all know I know. This nigga was like,
yeah.
Yo, who dick you sucking?
There you go.
What? She talking? Nah, nigga. They told me about you. Who dick you sucking? Exactly, nigga. Exactly. Like the girl back. Oh man, that's that New York shit. Them niggas, boy. Oh my god, man.
I think DMX has it going down. Has to be in there. Has to be.
I ain't mad at that. I'm gonna give y'all one more for free game. I'm gonna go with gotta get your groove on. Like you can't not have. You can't not have. This is how we do it. Yeah. Bro, you can't. Yo, you can't do. You gotta have Montel Jordan. This is how we do it. You know what I'm saying? If nothing else, you gotta have that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Oh man, that's a goldie. That's a goldie right there. That's a gem right there. So yeah, man, I was that's crazy. You didn't know. You really literally said nothing.
No clue. That is crazy. Everybody know that's a Negro spiritual. Come on, man.
Like, that is dope shit, bro. Okay, hey, you got it, man. You got it. What? Hey, well, there you have people. Somebody agreed with the list, the original list. So for all you detractors that's out there that's upset by it, hey, man.
I agree. I think they right on point. I wish you had some more songs on that list. I knew they had some more heat in there.
That's all the ones that I saw. I didn't open up the file. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to give them niggas no traction like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
open it up, man. Give me a couple more songs, man. Open it up, man.
Let me see what they might have. I'll try to, man. That shit was crazy, bro. Hold
That's
on. Let
one
me get
song.
it back. All right, hold on. Let me see. Negro spirituals. Oh, hold on. Oh no, these is real Negro spirituals now. Yeah, no, they went into some whole other stuff. Yeah, that's it. That's all
Oh,
they
that's
gonna
it.
show me right there.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah, that's oh shit. Oh, here we go. They got Juicy, Notorious B.I.G. I
Mm-hmm.
fucks with that. Um, let me see. That's a must. Let me see if this one say classic Negro spirituals. See, these is the wade in the wall. Now, this is what I think of when I hear Negro spirituals. Wade in the water, swing low, sweet chariot,
Mm-hmm.
down by the riverside. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Them all I know. These
Say
some
first.
these some old ass songs here.
Yeah, exactly.
Go down Moses. I don't know that. There's some black dude on here that sung that, but hey man,
Those
that's
songs,
just wild.
those songs was meant for a specific reason, a specific time frame.
Mm,
I'd be a damn lie if I respect the song and what it was for. You know what I'm saying? To get our
mm-hmm,
freedom. But
mm-hmm,
I'd
mm-hmm.
be damn lie if I want to say I want to listen to that shit now. Like we have a different category of Negro spirituals now today.
We
Stuff,
not fucking it don't. Oh yeah.
exactly. Stuff you can shake your ass to at least a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Stuff
the
that hit your
ladies,
soul. You know
the
what I'm
ladies
saying?
had the best verses. Shit, Diamond
Oh
had the
yeah, for
best
sure.
verse. Period. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
talking about?
The two girls, the two
Eating
women,
up,
Diamond
he's
and
eating up,
Princess was
I'm
hard.
lucky, boy.
Mhm.
Yo, she
Yeah,
got off, man.
that was
She got
hard.
off. She got off.
Shout out to Crime Mob. You know what I'm talking about? I
Yeah.
bought the CD. It's somewhere in here. Um,
Mm,
shout out to y'all. But yeah, Negro
feel
spirituals.
that.
That's definitely what it is.
I feel that. I feel that.
So, did you watch Ant
Yeah,
Man?
I did.
You think we should talk about it, or you think we should leave it alone?
I mean, we watched it. Why not? We're a podcast. We talk about. Hold on, let me get the right verbiage. Uh, yo, fuck that. Speaking of verbiage, nigga,
Mhm.
these niggas. Brother, I've been battling legal zone. As Franz can attest, he sees the traffic, the email
Give
traffic,
me your
right?
big screen for this. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, all right, people. So we are working on something concerning the podcast. All right, what the fuck? Weather dispatch. All right, so we working on something concerning the podcast. You know, the growth of it, the stabilization. Okay, been working on it. It's been in the works for over a year now. Okay,
Mhm.
it was supposed to take 8 months. Took over 12 for them niggas to say something back to us. All right. During this time frame, I didn't bother them. Just paid the money, kept it moving. Right. Next time that I hear from the team that's working on this, they want a payment. Right. Don't question it. Send them the bread. Keep it moving because we want it. Right. 2 months later, they send me another email talking about they want more monies. I'm like, damn, how much money am I gonna give you niggas? And I ain't seen no results other than y'all fucking emailing me asking for money. That lets me know y'all are still working on shit, right? So I replied because it was the way it was written didn't make no sense, people. Okay. Me, I read the shit. If I don't understand it, I'm gonna ask a question, especially when you asking for money on top of that. So this was while I was home. January 24th, they emailed them back on 25th saying, hey, can you please explain? Is this a free service or do I actually need to pay $150? Because I'm like, this is what's written in the bylaws, right? So nobody answers me. They say they gotta have the money by the 17th, or the money that you've already put in is just ours to keep and fuck what you want, right? I called them niggas on the 16th February, right? A day before, I could have just let whatever play out and then say, fuck y'all, give me all my money back and I'm gonna get more money because y'all fucking with the wrong nigga. So they transferred me to a department to a nigga that don't even know how to do shit. Okay? Or he can't help me with my case, my issue at hand. Fuck, I'm talking to you for, bro. If you can't help me, I'm getting off the phone. And I told him politely. I was like, well, if you can't assist me, and all you can do is just escalate the claim that I'm inquiring about, I don't need to speak to you any longer because I'm already frustrated. So I'm letting you know now I'm about to hang up. And I don't want to hang up in your face. He didn't believe me. Kept talking. Click. Talk to DT. Dial tone, nigga. You heard? So I sent another email, much longer. I let them niggas know this is unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? All it does, and all it has done is cause frustration, irritation, agitation, and I'm highly disappointed in the services that I have received up until this point. And every time that I talk to you guys or y'all talk to me is when you have a $ in front of your very first letter. Okay? Have a problem with that. Franz know I'm not lying. Again, he's seen the truth. He's seen the proof. I called back. I said, I need a direct number to the firm. They give it to me. I was on hold for 17 minutes, y'all. I recorded that I was on hold for 17 minutes, listening to fucking elevator music. I said, this ain't it. Hung up, called back, got another lady. Okay, fast forwarding. They emailed me while France was down in Louisiana, talking about the firm's manager emailed me back apologizing and saying, you know what? No, you don't have to pay the $150. We just need you to say yes, that you want these changes done. Because I also let them know, I'm like, y'all want to charge me $150 for something that I didn't even come up with. I was like, that lawyer came up with that identification. Why are you trying to charge us? Does not make no sense. Okay. It'd be different had I wrote you and I said I wanted to say X, Y, and Z. No, you motherfucker said ST and QRSTU. Yeah, RST. You know what I'm saying? Get my alphabets, my alphabets together. You know what I'm talking about? So they said they just wanted that. That's what you should have said in the email. That we just need to hear you say yes or no, that you want the amendments done. What does the 150 have to come? What that got to do with anything? You know what I'm saying? Then they said they're gonna give a nigga $99 back, the $100 that I paid in the first place, because they did pay. I paid with tax, so it's over $100. They say, you know what?
But that was the latest $100, but you didn't pay way more than that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
they should have gave me all of that back. You know, like the whole thing, and just say, you know what? We just gonna do this off the strength of our bad, our fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's really what they should have done. Gave a nigga half price. I might have popped out. You know what? They didn't need to refund me that much. You know what I'm saying? Because if they gave me too much back front, I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. I'd have been like, well, I had already spent this. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they could come out of retirement the right way. My hoes be like, oh my God, he back.
Hello, no, I'm serious right now. You hear me?
Hey man, yo, I don't came into some money. I ain't know. Hey, it's your lucky day. You know what I'm saying? I had already chalked this up as a dub. You know what I'm talking about? Let me get you percolated. You know what I'm talking about? It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolate, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about Negro spirituals, nigga, peanut butter jelly. You know what I'm talking about? I can't Tootsie Roll and that shit. You know, all them joints. You know what I'm talking about? Don't stop, get it. All them joints is Negro spirituals to me. Now that you want to talk about it, but yeah, man, I was like, bro. So, people, if you can do something on your own, go ahead and do something on your own. Don't be lazy. I chose to go the lazy route, but I also wanted to make sure that my I's and T's was taken care of correctly. And shit is what I got. See that? I and T's taken care of correctly. SH, yeah, it, nigga. I and T's in it. So the fuck, man, just that's kind of how I felt about that. Sorry for the rant, y'all. But back into this Ant-Man. How do I feel about it? Should we talk about it? Should we go with it? And it all leads into services, people, because the field of services that we conduct as a podcast, this is all that. All right. So I was excited to go watch the movie. Not gonna lie, trailers had me hyped in a motherfucker. I went in there before work. Okay. Today is Tuesday, so I went Monday. Monday, I woke up at 1:20 in the afternoon. The movie started at 1:55. I pulled up at 2:15. I got to the mall at 2:10 because the previews is 20 minutes. People, I don't need to be there for that shit. Um, so I get there, I walk in. It had just started. I might have missed something, but correct me if I'm wrong. Did it start right when like the trailer shows, like they was in the lab or whatever like that, sending the signal?
Nah, they had more before that.
Oh, I missed some of that shit. Then okay, fuck it. You know,
It
guess
was
I
it
should
was
show
much
up on
more before
time.
that, but it was you missed about maybe about 10, 15 minutes of
God damn, they must have cut the previews out over here. These motherfuckers. Okay.
it.
Hey, well, I'm not gonna go back and watch it again because I'm not gonna wake up again early for a movie. So I get there and man, I woke up, went to the movies. I could have stayed asleep for them 2 hours that I decided to wake up much earlier. I heard various reviews from people that I know.
Mhm.
Asked one of my coworkers, they went and saw it. He was like, man, it was okay. Asked one of my partners, he was like, man, it's good, book. I'm like, damn, I'm side with my nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
What was
Found out
this?
that my nigga wasn't correct, that my nigga was right. You know
What
what I'm
was
talking
this?
about? Where? Oh,
The
this was
nigga.
Greg.
Oh, great.
The
Okay.
nigga was Greg. And Greg ain't here to defend himself, but the nigga said that. You know what I'm talking about? So my nigga Jamal that works out here, he told me it was just okay. He even said, you know, his daughter saw it and she was like, Dad, it was just cool. It was all right. I have to I said, man, he don't know what he's talking about.
Mhm.
Greg is gone. I'm gonna wait till he get back. Greg, how was it? Man, Book, it was good. Yeah, man, it was dope, bro. You gotta go see it. Cool.
Mhm.
I don't feel that way. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I probably could have waited for it to come out on DVD. I ain't even gonna hold you. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I could have probably waited for it to come out on AFN. AFN take a long time for shit to come out. Like, I was good if I did not see it. It wasn't a bad movie. I don't want to say it was a bad movie, y'all. It's not a bad movie. It just did not fit the bill of excitement and the level of enthusiasm that I had for it. So that's what I'm saying. They was regular ant size, not big ant size. You know what I'm talking
Mhm.
about? I just didn't. There was a couple things. I'm gonna let you get your rocks off because there's a couple things that I didn't like
Okay.
that bothered me. Go ahead. I mean, how'd you feel, brother? Because we don't
Um,
have to agree. We can agree to disagree. So
yeah.
that's just my taste.
First off, before I go, I just want a question. Did you watch the Disney Plus TV show Loki?
Mm-hmm.
You watched it?
You know I did.
Okay. Well,
Well, you don't know I
um,
did. That's why you asked me. I did.
okay. I think the movie was okay. I thought it was okay. I watched the other Ant-Mans, and I didn't expect a whole lot from Ant-Man. So
Mm.
um, I expected we're gonna get some jokes. It's gonna be a little lighter. You know what I'm saying? I understand why it's getting a lot of bad reviews because I was never surprised, not one time throughout the whole movie. It's like I knew exactly what was coming at all times. Nothing
Yep.
changed, nothing shifted, nothing like hit me off guard. It was a couple things that happened. It seemed like it was a lot of lazy writing that happened in the movie. But I know when we watch a Marvel movie, sometimes we got to suspend belief and suspend some of the stuff we normally get. Because if not, a lot of these Marvel movies wouldn't be as great as we say they are, just to be honest.
Mm.
So I went in there with an attitude of I'm just gonna have a good time. I'm gonna go watch
Okay.
Jonathan Majors, see how he come out as Kang, because this is the first time we actually gonna see him besides the Loki series. We're gonna see how he act in this, and I wasn't I wasn't let down because I didn't have that big of expectations. I thought Michelle Pfeiffer and Jonathan Majors did their thing. They acted their asses off.
Yo.
I think Paul
Mhm.
Rudd was Paul Rudd. He was Ant Man.
Yeah.
That's what the nigga
Yeah.
do. He don't do
Yeah.
shit else. He does this. What he gonna do? That's what we gonna get from him.
Yeah.
So hearing a lot of what people said about this movie, I thought. I mean, I understand where it came from. I'm just not mad at it because I know what I was going to get from the movie before I stepped in there. I do
Mm.
think they could have did a little bit better with the story, but I'm not mad at it. It was still entertaining. It's been so long. It felt like since we seen something Marvel. What Black Panther came out when? That came out in like November, October.
Yeah.
It
Something
seemed
like
like
that.
it seemed like it's been so damn long. I was just ready to see something with Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Like Just give me something right now, and something that's not that sad, because we was just sad in Black Panther. So give me something that's a little more uplifting. And I was good. But if you go back and watch Black Panther, if you go back watch the movie before that, it's always a lot of predictable stuff that happens. I mean, it's a different type of energy that Marvel comes with movies. I think people don't like Ant-Man, and they viewing this one a little bit harder than normal. That's all. What was good with you though? Go ahead and tell me what you didn't like about it.
Well, I'll tell you what I did like. I don't have a crush on this girl at all. But I'd be lying if I didn't grown ass woman. I'd be lying if I didn't say that Michelle Pfeiffer was not looking fucking good as hell to me in that damn movie. I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know if it was the white hair. I don't know, but it didn't look like she aged at all whatsoever to me. But man, she looked good to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I'd have been Bill Murray in that joint. You know what I'm talking about? The parts that matter. You know what I'm talking about? For sure that. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be a fool to think that Jonathan Major didn't get none of that booty. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I really think that's what it was. I think he was more heartbroken that she didn't want to stay with a nigga.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was the fact that she touched the crystal ball and saw all the destruction. I think that was that. I think that was her golden opportunity of saying, like, nigga, this ain't got to be more than what it is. You know what I'm talking about? You do me, I do you, and we good. I think he wanted more. She wanted less. You know what I'm talking about? She wanted to get back to what was it? Peanut butter, grasshopper, what cricket, whatever her fucking nickname is for, you know, her daughter. You know what I'm talking about? Jelly bean. That's what it is. Jelly bean. So I think that's what it was. I think, you know, clearly Michelle Pfeiffer was out there being a little thotty in the multiverse, in the quantum verse, because she broke Bill Murray's heart and broke Jonathan Major's heart. You know what I'm talking about? So hey man, hey, it is what it is though. You know what I'm saying? So fellas, don't ever get locked up. Okay. You go to streets. But aside from that, man, Darren.
Modoc.
It's really Modoc, or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Which I thought was hilarious. You know what I'm talking about? I thought that was actually hilarious when he was like, "That's actually something," and put the extra act. Yeah, I thought that was funny. But that's Paul Rudd, like you said. So that did not look like Darren.
It did look.
I could not tell that was that nigga, even when they shot back to that nigga. Even if his face was stretched, that don't look like that nigga at all.
But I think you had your glasses on. It looked like him. You could tell there was him.
No, bro. I really was looking, bro, and I'm like, this don't look like him, bro.
It looked like him, but it's just the face was stretched out. It was a bad CGI. It was a bad graphics. It didn't look. They didn't do a good job.
That didn't look like. I was really like, is that? Or they got somebody else to portray him and act like that's him in the movie because he wanted more money, kind of like, you know, Iron Man type situation. They went and got Don Cheadle instead of just paying Terrence Howard. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, who is this nigga taking his character? This ain't him. And I was, every time I was looking, that was what was on my mind. I don't know what lines that nigga said. I was like, nigga, give me some semblance that this is you.
That was him, man. He did just like him, man.
Man, that did not look like him, bro. That didn't look like him.
In the U.S., it looked just like him. I don't know what they're doing out there. Trust me, the face was stretched. Marvel does a better job of CGI than that. That like they just stretched his face and put it on something.
Yeah.
They had a little instance with Marvel where some of the graphic design people walked out because they said they wasn't given enough time on some of these movies to make stuff look good. So I think that might have had something to do with it. Yeah,
this is one of them. Clearly, I need y'all to come back, Marvel. You know, you pay these niggas.
Yeah,
Get them niggas all the time they need, man, to make that shit right. Because that didn't look like that Aaron to me. That looked like somebody else. That looked like Deron. That wasn't them. So Yeah, man. Aside from that, man, I didn't understand it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Kang was out there whooping everybody ass.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as Ant-Man went big, he acted like he was afraid to conduct himself in hand-to-hand combat until he couldn't leave no more, and then he felt like he had to fight. And then even when he went down there, he was whooping everybody ass. That didn't make no sense. And then you trying to tell me the ants overpowered you?
The biggest thing that people have a biggest problem with that I've heard, and I had the same thing, is like this nigga been down here. He conquered all of the, what is it called, the quantum realm. But you didn't see these motherfucking ants build they shit up. Like you ain't see the, like when they showed the ants habitat, them niggas shit was bigger than his. Like you didn't see the ants been here for 10,000 years and built this shit up. You didn't see that shit at all. That didn't make no sense to me. And then when they just felt like, oh, we've been waiting on you this whole time, Ant-Man, and then now we gonna come in and bum rush. That's what some people had a problem with. Like the story didn't make sense. I mean, the story was.
Yeah.
That's what
a little
some
weird.
people, they expect just a little bit more from Marvel, but I think they might be expecting a little too much. Marvel, a lot of their stories, unfortunately, it is what it is. Like I heard somebody talk. It's crazy because I heard somebody on Kevin on stage, him and Patrick Cloud was talking about the first Iron Man. He said this motherfucker is in this bunker building, supposed to be a missile. They got cameras in there. They watching him do it. You can't tell the difference between a missile and an arm. Like this nigga built the whole bodysuit. Like you couldn't tell the difference between a missile and a leg. This nigga built a whole leg. Like how the hell would that look like? The story don't make sense. I'm watching.
That's Tony Stark though. Tony Stark got one of the minds where, you know what I mean, like you really don't know what the fuck that nigga building. You know what I'm saying? Because
we gotta suspend belief like we did back then too with these same comic book stories. And a lot of times what's happening is they still using the same kind of formula for these movies now that we've loved. And now people are like, this just shit don't make sense. Comic book movies never made sense. It's not gonna start making sense now. So it is what it is.
His daughter got a suit too. I don't like that. Like, why can't niggas just be special? You know what I'm saying? Like, why everybody gotta get superpowers? Why everybody gotta be a fucking hero? Like, nigga, just be a civilian. Be a smart motherfucker. Why you gotta have a suit too? I just it don't work.
Before, Michelle Pfeiffer and the old man, Michael Douglas had a suit.
Yeah, they was husband and wife kicking ass. You my child. I got my old lady. You know what I'm talking about? I got their daughter. She the Wasp. What's your name? She ain't even have a fucking name. She just got a suit. Come on now.
It ain't no powers though. It's just a suit.
Man, come on, bro. Like everybody can't have a fucking suit, man. Come on.
I thought the movie was good for what it was. I mean, like I said, I wanted to have a good time. I suspended belief. I just had a good time. I enjoyed Kang the Conqueror. I enjoyed Jonathan Majors. I'm just mad he didn't have enough to work with as far as the story, but he was enjoyable. His character was enjoyable. From the time
that's the next one they said. That's gonna be one of the next one. His primarily here.
I thought he was super dope, man. From the time he got on there and we were talking with Michelle Pfeiffer, the looks he was giving her and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It was like, help me. And then when he put that suit on, you know what I'm saying? That look he got, like, bitch, I tried to be nice to your goofy ass, but hey, if that's what you want, you know what I'm saying? That's
still take you home.
You know what I'm saying?
He made a promise. He said he made a promise. That's what he said.
I made a promise. I'm not gonna touch your people. I'm gonna leave your shit alone. Your daughter, you and your daughter gonna be straight. Don't worry about it.
Make it like you never left.
Yep, make it like you never left. Don't even worry about it.
What are you afraid of? Me. But them niggas didn't know what me meant. Me meant, nigga, there's 1,000 million more of me out there. I'm scared of one of them niggas. I'm scared of me. You know what I'm talking about? So, hey, man,
I got a question. I'm glad people, if you haven't watched Loki, you might want to turn off. It's a little nerd talk, but I got to ask my boy because nobody else can answer the question for me. The Kane that was on Loki.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that was him?
No.
And the reason why I'm saying this, listen to me real quick. The reason why I said this because the Kane that was on Loki said he killed everybody. He killed all of
Mm-hmm.
the other people. There's all his other versions of himself.
Mm-hmm.
The one that got exiled, he was trying to do the same thing. He was trying to kill all the other versions of himself because they exiled him. So I'm like, did he fuck up the timeline by killing the one that was supposed to like straighten everything out?
That's what I thought too. Like initially, like when he started talking, and like they didn't allow, like you said, they didn't allow more substance behind it to unfold for him to state what happened. She just went off on she saw what she saw, and then get that nigga time to explain.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that was his thing because he said he sees the end.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I think him going to these timelines and doing what he was doing was to prevent the end from actually occurring.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because none of us actually know what the end actually is, but he saw it. So it was kind of like he, even through it all, he said, "Trust me."
Mm-hmm.
So it makes me feel as though he was a good king,
But the other
but
one,
still doing bad things. You know what
on
I'm saying?
Loki did the same shit.
Hey man,
That's
people
what.
think they always doing something for the betterment of humanity and society, and sometimes it be selfishly, performed. But I don't know, man. For whatever reason, I did believe that nigga. Like he was
Yeah.
really trying to fix what was gonna come,
Mm-hmm.
and this was the only way. That kind of like a Thanos type shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about? Like
That's
there's no
why.
other way.
That's why it led me to believe he was the He Who Remains,
Mm,
the Loki version of Kane, because
mm,
I think he killed all the other versions of himself, closed up all those
mm,
loops, and then he went in there by himself and got a little crazy. So I felt
mm,
like that was him. He probably got his little machine, got out of there, killed all the versions. But since fucking Ant-Man fucked it up, now we got to go through all the other shit that was supposed to that wasn't supposed to happen in the other
yeah.
one. And all of it started with the Loki show when old girl killed him. You know what I'm saying? She was
Mm,
like, you fucked up the timeline. So now all this stuff got to happen. I think that's dope. I think they could have made it more interesting. They could have went deeper. I think that's what a lot of people wanted, but
mm,
they took the surface route and kind of went
yeah.
straight to the point, and they missed so much other shit. Now everybody got a whole bunch of questions.
Yeah. But that's actually good though. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
Because you don't have the answers. It give you something to talk about, give you something to think about.
yeah.
And here we come up with just like niggas on YouTube, they got the show. Oh, this is what I think is gonna happen. And niggas like me, I tune in and I listen to hear what you got to say. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Hey.
And they think it's just like me. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But we're gonna see, man.
Did you
We're gonna
like
see. It was a decent
Jonathan?
watch.
Did you
Decent
like?
watch.
Did you like Jonathan Majors as Kane?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did a phenomenal job.
That's what I've heard. Nobody say nothing bad about Jonathan Majors as Kane. Heard
He did
nobody
his fucking thing.
say that's what's crazy. Usually, when you see something about people don't like the movie, they usually say, "Well, I didn't like this person. I didn't like that person."
Yeah,
The
the
only
acting
person
was
they
subpar. I think it's just a story.
yeah, it's just a story. The only person universally nobody liked was his daughter. Nobody liked his daughter.
Yeah, I
But
know.
yeah,
I didn't
she was
understand her being there.
yeah. But I do understand why he would why he would give him the core. All that stuff kind of made sense. I didn't think what's her name? Hope was going to help him get the core, shrink the core down. I thought she was going to
Mm,
stop him from doing it.
mm-hmm.
Because if she would have stopped him from doing it, instead of, I mean, could nobody do it? I mean, that didn't make sense to me. Why would you help him shrink the core down to try to take it? He couldn't do shit with it all blown up like that. Just leave the shit blown up. Like, take this motherfucker up out of here and get up out of here. Go get his daughter. Help him get his daughter. That's the part.
Yeah.
I mean, some stuff didn't make sense, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I thought that was entertaining when he went down there and there was 1,000 of them. I thought that was entertaining.
Oh yeah. Who are
Yeah.
you? You're not the real. You're not the me. Or what?
Uh-huh.
What? You're not the whatever he said.
Then the
The
Dunkin'
first
Donuts
one.
version of him, that shit came.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Baskin Robbins
dope.
nigga. Yeah.
I thought it
Yeah.
was entertaining. Go over there. Look, if y'all watching this, if you haven't seen the movie, go over there. Don't go over there with no high hopes. Go over there like you're going to watch a comic book movie. Okay. Yeah. It makes the movies always make a little bit more sense than DC.
It most definitely does.
After they made the Batman movies, I don't know what's up with them, but that new Flash do look fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. That new Flash, I'm hoping.
About to get me a Barry Allen shirt, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga? You might give me a whole goddamn suit. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if I want to get the suit because I might look like who that nigga that be in a costume but be overweight, be busting out the hand. Nah, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna get no tight ass spandex. Forget that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So yeah, man, but I might get the original Flash helmet. You know what I'm saying? The original Barry, the original Barry Allen with the metal joint. Yeah, that one. I might do that. I'm excited for that movie, bro. I'm excited for that one. They got one if they do it right.
Yeah. What I'm most excited about is that they moved him so it's a Flash from a different timeline. The Flash from the Justice League, I hated his ass. I hate how the motherfucker be running and goofy ass shit. Hopefully,
it's the same one,
huh?
It's the same character.
Yeah, but it's from a different timeline. Like that's why they Batman is not Ben Affleck. It's
Michael Keaton. Yeah, the original.
That's why I'm hoping that this Flash at least run like he got some common sense. He better not run that goofy ass shit. That's what I'm hoping.
I think they're gonna fix that, France. I think if they was listening to people why he looked like that, like he out the ice skating, Blades of Glory ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Will Ferrell in it. I think I pray to God because I will walk the fuck out. I'm not gonna watch this nigga run and just piss. You're not gonna fuck on my move. You know what I'm talking about? You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it.
Michael Keaton, because
you're not gonna do it.
Michael Keaton was my all-time favorite Batman until I watched Batman.
Who are you?
And then when I watched it a couple months ago, it wasn't that good. But shout out to Michael Keaton.
For sure.
He's number 2 on my list.
My guy right there.
Number 1 for me.
That's my guy, man. Multiplicity is a great ass movie. I might watch that later tonight, dog. That's my shit.
One of the all-time favorite movies of mine, Multiplicity. When he copied himself the second time, the copy of the copy when he was retarded. That shit was funny.
Yeah. Nigga had the razor blade shaving his tongue.
Boy. And his wife was just going with it, boy. She was like, "Oh, you."
Yeah, she liked all of them.
She
offered for corn dog. Like, bro, that nigga epic, bro. Love that shit.
That shit was fire, man. I like that movie. Multiplicity. Shout out to Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton is crazy because he is in Marvel movies. He's in DC movies. He's
in all of them, bro.
Shout out to him. Shout out
he
to
do what he want.
Bag. You heard me? Shout out to him.
Hey, go get it, brother. Go get it.
I ain't mad at you. But yeah, that's all I got, man. That's all.
Hey, for sure. Mm-hmm. We all right. Well, people, we appreciate y'all tuning in for this fun-filled, action-packed, topic-fulfilling podcast. So just make sure you remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment to the show. As always, we ask you, remember to follow us on Instagram at the MVP_podcast. Make sure you email. We had dropped that earlier at mansviewpodcast@yahoo.com. You can send anything there for us. GoFundMe will be available soon, everybody. Okay. And then follow us on Twitch and Facebook Gaming at MVPODCASTGAMING. All right. So shout out to y'all for tuning in, sticking with us through and through. And again, we just got bigger and better things coming through for you guys in the pipeline. So just continue to make that ride with us. You know what I'm talking about? Gas on us. All you got to do is just be a passenger. You heard?
Man, well, I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in again. Sitting back, chilling, hollering at us, man. Going on this ride, on this MVP ride. We appreciate you. And until next week, it's been MVP.
Pray for me. Pray for book.